thank you for being my audience to allow me to share my honest opinion and my experience of using this tire on the car that I'm driving. What's up guys? So here is a 1-month update on the Continental UX7 tire that I was lucky enough to be selected to review the tire. So it's been a month and we've driven over 10,000 kilometers on this tire. So what I wanted to update in terms of like the tire is first the reliability of the tire. So comparing to the stock tire that I had, so this car, the Tesla Model Y Juniper Launch Series long range, I got this car in 2025. It came with the Hankook tire, the 19-inch. It's okay, I would say. It's fairly efficient because with those tires on a full charge I can go for about 526 kilometers. And when you compare the efficiency between these two tires, the UX7 and the Hankook, what I actually found out is that the grip is definitely very much better. So, you know, like I'm driving right now, I mean, the car is on autopilot right now on a highway, and it's very wet, it's raining. Like with the stock tire, I could actually feel like the car sometimes at certain speed, you know, like maybe above 90 kilometers an hour, you will feel that the car is sometimes losing the grip on and off when it's wet and when you're going at higher speeds. But with this Continental tire, it's actually so much better because, so the grip is definitely very much better than the other car. I could totally feel it because when I drive, even in a very wet condition, going uphill, going to Genting Highland, using the full power of the vehicle to go up, I could overtake all the time and I could basically still feel like the grip of the vehicle on the ground. Whereas on the stock tire, when I go up to Genting, I can feel like it's slipping a little bit, especially when it's raining. Having like all-wheel drive is amazing because then you have a bit more control, especially on a slippery road. So, bit of update on this tire. I'm actually very happy about it. I mean, of course, initially when I first changed into this tire, I would say that I was a bit worried because my estimated range, so not the actual range, but estimated range based on my driving is reduced. Because initially I was getting about 526 on a full charge, 100%, and now I'm getting about 500. So I lost about 26. I mean, if you ask me, like, is it worth using this tire? I think this tire is a great option if you travel a lot on the highway or you go on a trip a lot where the conditions are quite harsh. Like for example, now it's raining and you need the best grip. You want to make sure that the vehicle is always in control. You're always in control of the vehicle as well, of course. So I think this tire is definitely very reliable on the highway. Of course, this tire is not meant for EVs. That explains like the lack of efficiency. So in my opinion, exchanging the 26 of range to have a safer drive, to have a more steady steering or like friction on the road, especially when it's wet right now. I actually am very happy about it. So, and that's why I don't even consider changing the tires, because even though it's consuming a little bit more of the battery, but I think it's a worthy sacrifice because at least I feel safer. And for a person who uses autopilot a lot, I think this is great. So a few weeks ago, I actually drove at night from Penang to KL and it was raining heavily as well. And the car was driving through a puddle, and basically this puddle, apparently it's quite deep, but you know, of course you can't see how deep it is, but I was a bit concerned initially because I was on autopilot. So as soon as I hit the puddle, I was in shock, but the autopilot handled pretty well. I was able to safely drive through the water puddle. So overall, I'm actually very happy with this tire. It definitely gives me a lot more grip, a lot more stability when I drive. Certainly noisier. So I'm not sure if it's because the stock tire actually has foam inside to dampen the acoustics, but this tire there's nothing inside, so it could be that because there's no foam to cancel off the noise from within the tire, so I can hear the sound, you know, like when you're sitting on an aircraft. It's not very disruptive, but you can definitely hear the noise, like. But in exchange for the grip, the stability of the drive, especially when it's wet, I highly recommend this tire. So that's pretty much my 2 cents on, you know, whether or not it's worth getting this tire on an EV. It definitely is. This tire is more for a regular SUV, ICE vehicle. There is another version, it's called the Eco Contact by Continental, that I saw a couple of days ago when I checked out the new Model YL. So instead of using Hankook, actually they upgraded the tires and they're actually giving Continental Eco Contact UC7. So yeah, I do believe that that one is a great choice for efficiency as well for EV. So that's my short review after 1 month on the UX7 tires. Highly recommend it. Thank you very much, Continental, for sponsoring the tire. I'm very happy with this and I'm gonna keep this on actually because I travel so much. I think I value performance and stability and safety. So yeah, thanks for watching, and long way to go. We have another 3.5 hours to go. Yeah. So see See you guys next time.